Hello! Are you homophobic, transphobic, maybe a little bit sexist, or just a dash racist, or just plain old stupid? Then well, hey! This video is definitely going to piss you the fuck off. I have seen videos like this and this. Absolutely bloody everywhere. And quite frankly, I've had enough of it. By all means have issues with including politics into the show, but being trans, being non-binary, or being a person of colour isn't political, it's real. So sorry to utterly batter in the doors of your basement in 1801, but Doctor Who is most certainly not dead for including real people with real stories. Doctor Who has survived for 60 years and will survive for many more because it continues to stay relevant. It continues to show and represent the lives of people in Britain and indeed across the world. Has done since the classics too, so don't give me that shite.
My dear Mr. Chin, if I could leave, I would. If only to get away from people like you.
Doctor?
And your petty obsessions. England for the English, good heavens, man.
I have a duty to my country.
Not to the world.
Through staying relatable to viewers of the time and staying real, not woke, but real, the show is able to evolve and continue, providing us with new stellar entertainment and opportunities, teaching kids across the world valuable lessons and challenging and updating stereotypes for everyone else. Again, this show and always will be at the core, a show which intends to reflect the majority of its audiences and their lives. I know it's going to be a little bit hard to understand when you don't have a life, but please, for the love of Gallifrey, just try. Now, I'm not saying you have to enjoy every single piece of dialogue or every episode. I, for one, have my issues with the Starbeast screen adaptation. Those issues are not the fact someone said the word non-binary. I mean, quite frankly, over at least half of you complaining about the overuse of a woman or wokeness haven't even been near a woman. So, I mean, enough said. But anyway, this fabulous person here summarised it perfectly, so let me play that clip.
Doctor Who has always been woke, it's always been progressive. I think the difference now is people aren't willing to watch or engage with things that might challenge their views on the world. Because Doctor Who, underneath the TARDIS and the aliens and the two hearts and time and space, has always covered and spoken about really serious topics like racism and sexism and homophobia and the environment and global warming and politics and the economy and ethnic cleansing. It gets deep. It gets really deep. It's just not at the forefront very often. But it's there. I keep seeing people that are angry that not only was there a trans character, but there was a storyline that kind of delved into her life and what it is to be a trans girl in society today. And people are so mad about it, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind. And it's not even a case of like, this isn't for you, don't watch this show because it's not for you, because everything should be for everyone, right? It's just a fact that there's this willful ignorance that people are like, oh, no, I don't want to watch it anymore. They've gone too far. It's woke. Doctor Who is one of the longest running British TV shows for a reason. And that reason is it resonates with the majority of its audience, of the British public. And when you walk down the streets of Britain, the people that you see are now the people that we see in Doctor Who. Doctor Who looks how Britain looks now. It's not all white men anymore.
Doctor Who continues to stay relevant, challenging and reflecting the world we and the show live in. While the non-binary line and trans representation may not directly reflect my personal life and experiences, I can appreciate it that it will make thousands, if not millions of people extremely happy that they are being reflected, recognised and heard on prime time television with lead roles who have actual stories. Even though I'm not trans or non-binary, I have friends that are. And watching these storylines and character beats finally be implemented makes me genuinely so happy for them. Now, I know you have to have friends for that to happen, and well, I mean, you know, but you can still just shut your mouths and let those who can relate enjoy the reflection on screen. Yes, I call them bungalows because there is nothing going on upstairs. Anyway, please subscribe for more videos like these and my normal energy filled content. See ya!